What is going on, everybody? It's Jordan Johnson Alpha Capital. I'm coming to you all with another live market video. Today is Thursday, April the 16th. We are in the middle of the New York session right now. Today is going to be a fairly quick video. It's not going to be too long. We're going to spend some time. First, we're going to look at some of my open trades I have running on my live account. And then we're going to come back to the markets, look at some updates since my last video. Some analysis that I posted, and check into the Telegram group that you all should be in. If you are not in, feel free to join. It's 100% free. First, let's look at a couple of the trades that I am in. Let's switch over to my MetaTrader 4 app. The desktop version. I am in dollar Swiss. I informed you all when I got in this trade. I've been in it. Today's Thursday, I believe. I've been in it since Tuesday, since we first had this dollar rally. As of right now, I'm about 4 lots long. My first position was 3 lots. Second position was 1 lot, so a total combined of 4. We're still just waiting on a break. I definitely believe we're gonna get. I got real upside targets on here. I'm looking for about 250 pips to the upside. Well, about 230. This is where my initial targets are. Stops is right beneath this low. Once we get to an area in here, I'm gonna move my positions to break even. So that is my dollar Swiss trade. Actually, before I got on this video, I entered another trade. I entered Kiwi dollar on a sale. I really do like this sale setup right here on Kiwi dollar. So I just entered with one standard lot, as you can see right here. So these are my only 2 live trades that I have running right now. Now let's jump back over to the markets. But before we get into the markets, check out the Telegram group. If you are not in this Telegram group, $1 Million Visions, definitely be sure you join. I post a lot of my wins, my losses. I'm very transparent with everybody in this group, as you can see. Yesterday I posted some loss. Was this yesterday? I think it was the 15th, so 2 days ago. I did have a loss on some Aussie dollar buys that I had. Lost a little bit of money, but I just feel if people's going to show you their wins, they should definitely be able to show you their losses. If you're following somebody and that's all they do is show you wins, more than likely, just more than likely, a person's fake, or they're just trying to mislead you, smoke screen, deceive you to make you think trading is something that I like to show the good and better trading. But a lot of analysis, updates, trading tips, you name it, I put in here everything that I think can help you become a profitable trader. Now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into the markets and see what's going on. Start with the dollar index. Looking at the dollar index, I am bullish on the dollar index. I've been bullish for about the last few days. I actually published. I just put it into the group. Dollar index buy. So I published this on the 13th. I thought we was going up from this current level. Going to this box, we ended up going down a little bit more, and then we finally got that break. So I'm still looking for us to get into this blue box here, and then once we get here, I'm looking for a move back down. So we are in the middle of this up move. Very good rally right now, you all. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's not a whole lot to look at, actually. Let me delete this. So not a whole lot to look at. We got this big rally here. Nice pullback. I like this move. We came back in. I think we're setting up a bullish flag for us to pop back up to the upside. Let me delete this now. That we're no longer there. With that. Just to update it. So an area that we can look out for is this area. It is possible that price can do this. I should say we pop up, come back down, and then take off. That is a possibility. But I am going to be looking at this area to hold as support and as a demand area. So that's my view take on the dollar. Let's look at dollar Swiss. We can. So I showed you I am long on this. I actually published this when I got in. Dollar Swiss on the 15th. So you can see not a whole lot of movement. I think I mentioned way. I think we're definitely gonna get another big move on the dollar. So I'm really waiting for us to. It's 200 MA. It's acting as really it's acting as some pretty strong resistance right now. Bop over to the 4-hour time frame. So I definitely believe once we can clear these areas, we're gonna have a nice little rally on up. I think our real first area of resistance it's gonna be once we come back up here to retest these highs. Then depending on movement, I'll be looking to secure some of the profit on this trade, but still looking for a break in this resistance. I believe this low is set out in place. I do believe that. I like what I'm liking what I see from dollar Swiss. Dollar yen. Look at the yen. I was looking at this. Look at this. We kind of got a nice double bottom. Nice double bottom that formed here. I was bullish on dollar yen as well. Looking for us to come about, what is that, about 200 pips to come retest its swing high right here. Retest this area of support. I still believe that's a possibility. I believe this right here could just be a pullback. Drop down to this hourly time frame. So over here, we really just want to see if this low here stay intact. If this low here stay intact, then we can definitely look for dollar yen to continue to the upside. We can draw some fibs. So we really just want to see how this hour candle closes. It looks like it's going to give us a nice close. Looks like the bulls is fighting back to give us some type of doji. We want to see how we're going to finish in this area right here. Just basic structure. We want to see if this level holds. We want to see if the bulls can keep area. We want to see if the bulls can keep, basically the birds keep the sellers north of this area. That'll give us a real good sign that the bulls are still in control of dollar yen. Euro dollar. Look at this. That's beautiful. We're getting a nice drop on euro dollar. I was thinking about getting short this. I chose to get short Kiwi instead. So hopefully that pays out. But pretty much the same analysis on all of the dollar pairs. On one of my previous videos, I believe I did last week, I explained to how you can just analyze the dollar from a macro point of view and use it micro just when you go to apply to the currency pairs. We got this nice trend line break. We've been on euro dollar kind of hard analyzing it. But look, we got this here. A, B, C. I believe we're coming down here in B. Yep, so still believe we're coming down here for this. I believe we're still coming down to this blue box area. So we're going to see how we close on this 4-hour. Pound should be going down as well, as you can see. I was looking at same structure I was looking at last time, you all. I was looking at us to come back down. We did spike up just a little bit higher. We didn't quite get to this blue box. So I am still looking for a move back down to this level to retest this area of support. Dollar CAD really took off to the upside. I was actually expecting us to go lower in dollar CAD, but we did take off, which is no problem. Looking for upside targets for us to come back up and retest this area of resistance. It looks like that's going to play out good. There's a real good trade set up there. Once we do get that area, we'll wait and see. But that is looking like, did I analyze dollar CAD? Yeah, I think this was completely wrong. It's April 2nd. This was wrong. Um, so we did get this big. We got it pushed down as expected. Didn't quite get to the blue box. Now we're gonna come back up to retest these levels, and then we might go back lower. We'll revisit that probably next week. Kiwi. So Kiwi bearish shorting like the other pairs that got the dollar in it. You seen I'm short on it, so I'm anticipating a move to the downside. We'll see if we get that. Pretty much the same thing with AU as well. Aussie's pretty strong right now. I think Aussie is the strongest out of the other currency pairs. So just wait. That's the reason why I took Kiwi instead of Aussie, because I knew that the Aussie was pretty strong. Now let's tap in. Let's look at some of these exotic pairs really quick. Just we'll run through them just to see if we see anything of importance. Pound New Zealand, 4 hour. Could be something to watch here. I don't see a great setup. Pound yen. Not going to spend a lot of time on them, you all, unless I just see some really good setups. Euro yen's finally going down to hit targets. I was in this trade early this week and I did not hold it. Let's go. I think I published this Euro yen trade too. Nah, I put it in the Telegram group. I was looking for some sales down to this level. So we're about to get it. Euro pound been pretty stagnant, consolidating a lot. Euro CAD. I was looking for us to get to this blue box. We didn't quite get there. I do think this low is in place, so let's delete this. I believe it's a WXY to the downside. Let's draw a trend line. So you can see we broke through that one. Let's put this one on here just to. Yeah, so we broke this. I'm looking at Euro CAD to the upside, you all. It's on the 4 hours, so let's drop down to hourly. Yeah, we're pretty much going. It's actually setting up. It's not setting up too bad at all. We are going to look for a break of this flag. That's Euro CAD, Euro Aussie. Might be going to the downside. Yeah, don't really got no reason to think bullish on Euro Aussie. Yeah, pretty downside on Euro Aussie. I don't really see an amazing setup though. You got a little head and shoulders pattern in there. Drop it down. We'll probably see this trend line act as support, get a bounce, and then once we get a bounce, we can look for a sell setup on Euro Aussie. So we'll probably come down here, get some type of movement up, look for a sell to short it. CAD yen, go back to the 4 hour. CAD Swiss. CAD's not too strong. don't see a whole lot, you all. Let's look at the S&P. So S&P, I've been looking for the S&P to get up into this blue box area. We got very close to it. We did not make it. With this recent gap down, however, I wouldn't be surprised if we start our journey back to the downside. So that's what I'm anticipating in the S&P. So it's gonna be pretty. So for those of you that trade US 30 a lot, US 30 is just the Dow Jones. It's a CFD version of it. S&P and the Dow Jones move pretty much identical. So bearish in that. Looking at gold, I'm looking for a down move in gold. Let's see if we can get a break of this trend line. And I'm just pretty much looking for a move down in gold. Something like that as of right now, you all. That's pretty much everything for today. Hopefully, we had a nice 4-hour close on the dollar too. So definitely looking for upside targets in the dollar. Should leave a lot of room. As always, if you all found value in this video, if you like it, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Leave me some feedback. Invite more people to the Telegram group. The information is free. Just give me your feedback. Let me know you like it. That's what motivates me to make these free videos so you keep giving out content. I hope you all have a good finish to your week. If you're not in the Telegram channel, definitely join so you can stay updated with my live charts that I take as well and see the results. Hope you all have a good rest of the week.